I'll tell you my plans or my thoughts once we start recording.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the Valheim stream, Wednesday Valheim. We have plans and plots and plots and plans today.
As always, we'll see how
Uh,
much of them we actually get done.
yeah, we have to build the boat to start heading over to the Elder, because so that's part of what my plan is that we think we should build like a boathouse. It'll just be a little shack maybe. Not sure if we should have a portal there or just have it be like a little house to like build boats from. I haven't decided yet. Um, but we are back in Valheim. I don't have Twitch open, so I can't see if we have any viewers. Because I was dumb. Why would I do that?
Well, I can get that sorted. I can get that sorted.
No viewers yet. That's fine. Alright. OBS is going. Everything's good. Alright. Ah! Oh, I should repair everything. I keep forgetting to, like, repair stuff when I'm back at base.
Oh, I should mute that.
Keep forgetting to, like, repair.
There we go. All right.
I mean, it sounds
Oh,
like your sound is good in there, because I heard you a little bit on that.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
So yeah, I think the sound is better.
My brain turning off and on for a second. So last time I built a big wall and a big ditch around the wall after we were attacked by the forest again. And hopefully, if I did this all correctly, the inside of our base should now be safe, pretty much, from attackers.
Yeah. And hey, come check out our boar babies.
Yeah, and you were doing some boar baby stuff.
Yeah,
Oh, beautiful.
we have a bunch of boars
We
now.
got four little piggies over here.
Did I pick up the mushrooms? I did. Let me drop these again.
This little piggy went to market.
Yeah, so
Um,
I've named our original two boars, Buddy and Bell. Any non-named boars are perfectly free to be harvested. You picked up the mushrooms.
I put them back down.
Yeah,
The
so
piggies are not happy. I'm getting out of here. They're unhappy.
it's just it's the little ones.
They don't like me. How sad.
Let me,
I need to unload a lot of resources right now. Mostly stone.
let me, where did I put the? Oh, it's upstairs. That's right. Let me grab that harvesting knife. Let's harvest some boar. It's time to do a little culling before we get going.
So what's new with you?
There's not a whole lot new. I did a stream on Monday with my buddy Kangalot
Oh,
in WoW. So
wow.
that was actually a lot of fun. I may be streaming with him in WoW a few other times.
Stay tuned.
It will not be a regular thing. I mean, he might want it a regular thing. It'll be nice. Both. He is in a. There's somebody doing something.
There is
Are
somebody.
you attacking?
You heard it here first, folks. Somebody is doing something. I'm picking up stone from our ditch.
Oh, I thought I heard like a bow.
Uh, there was a grayling, and I was hitting him with an axe.
Yeah, that might have been it. Um. Yeah, so a WoW stream would not be a regular occurrence. Um, I play WoW mostly for fun, so I don't know how often I would want to be streaming that. Because, I mean, granted, Valheim is fun too for me, but being it on stream with multiplayer, I don't play it solo. Because it's more of an experience to do with people, you know?
Right, right, right.
Um, so I'd rather keep it like that. Um, but Kangalot's a good friend of mine. Known him since college. He plays he streams WoW fairly regularly, and I don't mind helping him, supporting him, and maybe stealing some of his viewers. uh,
And stealing its share.
yeah, no, it'd be Sharon. He's made an affiliate, which we're trying to do. I'm proud of him.
Bravo, bravo. Not an easy thing to accomplish.
No, it is not, and that's something else. He offered to share some links of some other streamers that like to help out small streamers like us. But I said I would talk to you, see if you're interested in having those collabs with them or not. Not
Perhaps.
collabs.
Something
What am I
to
talking about?
definitely
Having the
think about.
shoutouts from them.
Yeah, no, something. Yeah, no, that's something to think about behind the scenes. We'll definitely talk about it more. Um, it sounds like you've had an interesting and varied week.
More or less.
Sure.
Work, this,
Oh, yeah.
things.
I'm going to I'm going to complain about first world problems now. You know how it
Oh,
is.
always a good thing to complain about.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. People are dying and starving all over the world. But me, I have too much paid time off.
Oh, you were
It's
talking about this
horrible.
last week.
Yeah, I have spent the last 2 days not working,
Sorry. I did not
sitting
even realize you
around
were coming under my
doing
movie.
nothing. Well, that's not quite true. I got an oil change
Oh,
yesterday.
yeah, no, follow me this way. We
But
might eventually want to make a path through the forest up to where we'll make the boathouse, but that's a future problem.
that's a problem for future us. Who cares about those guys? Um,
Right?
exactly. But I've been spending the last 2 days doing little and being bored out of my mind for the most
You know, if you're, I mean, how much you have too much PTO, so how are you spending it? Are you actually like taking weeks off at a time, or
part. Well, I've got the last week and a half of the year already booked. Um, because the store's closed. So I'm not going to be there, obviously. But then beyond that, I've got to burn like some 40 hours of PTO. So this week I've taken 3 days off. Next week I'm going to take 2 to 3 days off, and that should do the trick.
no? That's
I
good.
hope.
Yeah.
I hope. I
Well,
hope the minute lines up.
well, I mean, technically, 5 8-hour shifts is 40 hours of PTO.
Yeah, but I think that I accrued a little bit more with the changing of the month.
Oh, yeah. See, I only get 25 hours this year at my job, just because of when I started. But next year I will be getting a full 80 if I have my math right. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I get 2 weeks off,
Nice.
which is very nice. Okay. Uh, no, we want to go a little further. I think up by the Boar Memorial is probably where we want to be, because then that's more open ocean.
The Great Boar Memorial. Nope.
Yeah. But the question is, oh, check out the water swells from the storm.
Oh,
That's
that is
wicked.
beautiful.
I mean, that's both terrifying and awesome.
But this is where you want to. This is where you want to build the boat.
Yeah, well, because if you look at your map, we're now at um, open water as opposed to river.
Right.
So, if I mean, we could find a shallower area to build like a harbor. Yeah, like come up this way. Like, we could theoretically build kind of on top of this rock over here.
Yeah, the big one. Oh, definitely.
Slaughter some boars while I'm at it, because, you know, boars.
When in doubt, kill a pig.
So, yeah, let's see. Yeah, this could be a good area to build on. I
I
knew I
think
heard
it's
something.
high enough that the waves won't bother anything. And we could set up some rudimentary defenses near it to keep anything from harassing it. Yeah. Yeah, this could be good.
Let me. All right, time to get some wood.
Well, maybe we don't do the constructing out in the storm. But this is definitely the site we should build it.
I mean, there's no better time to build than in a storm. I mean, wet wood's good for construction, right?
Oh yeah, and all the lightning bolts.
Yeah, lightning doesn't strike metal, right?
And it's not attracted to tall objects like trees.
Wow, that tree fell towards you, but thank God it was a short one. But yeah, the goal for this day is definitely to at least make a boat and a boat house, and then go from there. So let's see. We got to get this. We have to get our workbench down.
Is this one solid rock?
The rocks are in weird chunks. So if we break this open, it's going to break in a weird chunk.
Let's not break it open. In that case, let's not and then say that we did. So what we need is one of these good old-fashioned crafting benches.
Already down.
Oh, where'd you put
Yeah.
yours down?
It's over there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I built it there so that we can build here. So I figured that's high enough. So it's on top of the rock. Now I just need to get these to snap properly. And hey, see, we have the beginnings of a platform.
Okay. Now the fun begins.
Yeah, because we will have to support this off the sides a little bit eventually.
So what is your thinking here?
Let's see. I think that looks actually kind of cool with the wood posts built like into the rock.
Yeah, I think.
I don't like that short one there. Maybe, hang on. Let's see if I can get down. And then... Oh, I'm out of wood. Wait,
So you
no,
got
I
any?
shouldn't be out of wood.
You got anything fun planned for the holidays?
Yeah, so I'll be going and visiting my folks, and my sister will be in town, which will be great.
Well, that should be nice.
Yeah, I'll be heading there. Uh, couple weeks. Oh, the workbench is too far. That's why I can't put this down where I want it. Because the workbench is too far. Can I crouch? What about you? When's Hanukkah? I can never remember, mostly because I'm not actually Jewish.
Hanukkah, the first night of Hanukkah is actually, to date this thing, is actually tomorrow night.
Ah. It's not like
Yeah.
I don't put the dates on the VODs anyways.
No, 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 no. The first night of Hanukkah is tomorrow night. Um, and my folks are actually going to be traveling, visiting family in another city. Um, so I'll celebrate Hanukkah with them as the holiday progresses. But the first few nights of Hanukkah are gonna just be quiet, relaxed, spent at home. Nothing too that fell on my head. Nothing too crazy.
That's not too bad. That's not too bad.
It'll be nice.
I got some Hanukkah gifts for some friends.
Nice.
Actually, I picked up something that might be a gift for Scott.
Ooh.
Um,
Well,
but it'll kind of.
let's not spoil the present on the stream.
I mean,
Never
I
know,
don't
he
even know
might
if he
watch the
watches.
VOD or be watching the stream.
Um, well, when I say it might be a gift for Scott, I mean I have it, and I'm gonna give it to him if he likes it. But it's kind of just a utilitarian gift too.
Well, those can be
Um,
pretty good.
yeah, it's something that I saw that I think he would get use out of, but also would just be fun and useful in general to have around.
Yeah.
I'll admit I saw it on the TikTok shop. I did not buy it off TikTok. I just saw it there. I was like, you know what? I know that this is something that if he's able to use this, would make a certain aspect of his life slightly easier, and hopefully he would enjoy it.
Well,
But if
that's
not,
good.
then it still is a fun little novelty thing that I would enjoy.
All right.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Hey, hey, come over to me.
Hold on a second. Not the greatest boathouse in the world, but you know what? It's got four walls and a clear entrance.
Yeah, we'll we'll
And
we'll go sleep in a second. I want to show you what happened to this tree that I cut down over here.
hold on, I'm warming up, drying off. All right.
So I cut this tree down, and I seem to have encountered a slight problem with it.
Yeah, it gravity doesn't seem to want to cooperate on this one.
Yeah. Also, you need a bronze axe to cut
Yeah,
birch.
to cut down the birch.
Yeah, I have a bronze axe, so cutting down the birch is not a problem. But still kind of funny.
Ooh, we got a friend.
You
I
got
seem
a
to be out
friend
of
in me.
food and hungry, so if you could kill him.
Come here,
Great.
come here. I said come here. All right, let's head back home.
But yeah, once my folks get back from their trip, gonna celebrate Hanukkah with them. And then after that, I'll probably help my mother do some Christmas decorating because she's Christian. And
You
yeah, it
know,
should be nice.
I even though I'm not really Christian anymore. I mean, my mother is. I'm not sure about my sister. I think my sister might still be. I'm not sure. Um, but even though I'm not really Christian anymore, I still like celebrating Christmas because I like the gift giving and like togetherness aspects of it. You know,
Yeah,
like the
it's a
coming
time to
together.
spend with it's a time to spend with family and friends, to make merry on the one of the darkest days of the year. It's a nice sentiment.
Yeah, the good old solstice
Winter
festivals and
solstice.
whatnot.
Oh yeah.
That and I happen to like Chris Mahana Kwanzaa. That's just a fun thing to say.
It's a time of year to be happy, you know?
Yeah, with good food and whatnot. And actually, speaking of which, we started talking about this before, but I want to bring it up again. I just had the winter edition of Red Bull, which is pear cinnamon, and we were talking
Ooh.
about how different flavors have different seasons, and I think pear cinnamon, which is like that warmth from the cinnamon and the sweetness of the pears, which I think is I believe some pear varietals are a wintry fruit.
I think so.
Um, but it really does taste like the season to me, and I think it would it would make a good pie too.
Oh yeah.
And there's different pies that have different seasons. Um, like you were saying how you think apple is more of a September October thing, whereas
Oh,
for
definitely.
me apple is more of a Thanksgiving thing. And I think that comes from what pies you have
At
for the
certain times of the
holiday.
year. Oh,
Yeah.
definitely. You know I find to be a really nice summer pie? Apple blueberry.
Oh yeah, good berry pie in general too is a good
Mm.
summer pie.
Oh yeah.
It's like berry pies, which are absolutely summer um, harvest. I was trying to think of the word there. I don't know why I was blanking on that. You gotta have the fruits that are around
Right.
the season
Yeah.
for it. You know, um,
Exactly.
I don't like. I mean, I know we can grow a lot of fruits, like around the year. It doesn't really matter as much anymore. But I think a lot of that comes from shipping and like where those are. So I might be able to get strawberries or blueberries off season. I don't really like doing that because I think they get more expensive at that point. Um,
Not to mention the fact that you lose something when they don't have like a special seasonal significance, you know?
yeah, and there's a higher cost to the earth, which I don't like either.
Yeah.
I'd rather get
Um,
local produce if I can. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love trying um, food from around the like fruit from around the world, exotic fruits. I think those are fun. Like persimmons and dragon fruit, mango, which is the exotic, not exotic fruit.
even
Mango's fucking
banana.
everywhere.
If you think about it, even bananas, which in America we take for granted, a lot of us do anyway. Those have to come from a good far ways away.
Yeah, they're a tropical fruit too, technically,
Mm,
and they're also all clones of each other.
also true.
And another fun banana fact. Banana fact. Um,
This is a new segment. No, it's not.
hey, it might be. I don't know. There we are. I ate some food from the chest. Um, you know the banana flavoring that you get in most like candies and artificial
I mean, the
creations?
banana flavoring that doesn't taste anything like banana.
Yeah, it
I'm
does
familiar.
taste like banana, but not the banana that we have now, which is the oh, what are they called? I don't remember what the current bananas are called, so that will fail me. That's bad. Um,
Banana facts.
but here's the
Tastes
banana
like a
fact:
different banana. Who knows?
the Chiquita bananas that we get now. I don't remember the exact name of them. But the banana
Not sponsored
flavoring,
by.
flavoring that we all know and love, actually comes from the Gros Michel banana, which technically means great Michael.
Wheat.
Um, which was the main banana of like the turn of the century and like into the 40s and 50s. And that's what the banana flavoring is based off of. And the reason it's not the current banana is because of a fungus that hit the banana. And since all the bananas are basically clones of each other, they lose that resistance, that disease resistance from like fungi and parasites and whatnot. So the Gros Michel banana was almost entirely wiped out. You can still find it in some tropics, but like as a production plant, it's no longer. And now we're Cavendish. That's the fucking name of it.
Cavendish.
We're now left with the vastly inferior Cavendish banana, which is not only smaller, but it's not as sweet and not as creamy. Like the actual Gros Michel banana is supposed to be a lot creamier, a lot mellower in flavor. Like it's supposed to be just overall better.
Well, that is we could, if we really wanted to and didn't have more pressing concerns as a species, we could easily bring back the Gros Michel banana. We
Yes
have
and
the
no.
means to do that at this point, I would
Yes
say.
and no. Like I said, because the Gros Michel banana does still exist and is grown in small batches, the fungus that attacked it is still in existence. So getting it into production numbers still poses a significant risk
You'd
based
have
on the
to
investment into the
create
bananas.
you'd have to create a genetically modified variant of it that was resistant to the strain of fungus. And it wouldn't be the same as the original Gros Michel, but it would be pretty close, or could be.
Yes, and again, no. It's again the fact that it would be a single strain, so the fungus, the mold, would eventually adapt to it and still cause the same problem. We're actually coming across this problem again with the Cavendish banana because again it's just grown in such vast quantities that this mold can take root. Again, it's a numbers problem. If it was done in small batches, we were talking about exotic fruits. That's why we're talking about bananas. We were talking about flavors of the
Originally, we were
season
going
and
to be
seasonal
talking
fruits.
about pies and seasons and food, but now we're talking about fungus. What fun. Uh,
Yeah, I mean, it all comes from again the fact that we. Oh, I like this. Um, it all comes from the fact that if you use only one thing and it's the same, it's because we don't want to have the seeds in our bananas. We want the boneless banana. Um, and to have that with no seeds in it, it has to be clones of each other rather than new varietals. Like apples have seeds in them, so the apple trees aren't all one same plant, so they do have the resistance to molds and fungi and whatnot because technically they're kids, but and not clones of each other.
so banana incesticide.
No, it's cloning. They split the bananas off. There is no sex. It's just
This was
lab
a
grown
set.
bananas.
Bananas. Okay. Bananas aside, I feel like we need to move the conversation on. Um, I can't really think of a good pie flavor
Mayonnaise.
for spring. You know?
Rhubarb actually is a pretty good one for spring.
Mm,
And
I'm
I
not
think
a huge.
strawberries are a spring fruit too, so strawberry rhubarb pie is a
Are
great
they a
spring one.
spring fruit? I've always thought of them more as a summer fruit.
Well, they're a late spring, early summer, but I think they're a spring.
Hmm, I don't know.
But you're also not eating
Uh,
pies as much in the spring, I don't think.
yeah, it's what I mean. There's not really a good spring pie. People don't eat pies in spring.
Who cares? Just eat the pie you like. Well, I mean,
Exactly.
the whole point we're talking about. Stop overthinking flavors. It's not so much that we're overthinking flavors as we're trying to decide what flavors complement the season based upon seasonal varietal availability of
If
those
it
flavors.
would, if it would make you happier, if it would really make you happier, we can just stand here in silence, not talking about anything at all. Or you could pick a random topic like pies and talk about that instead. Personally, I think talking about pies makes for a more engaging experience. But that's just me. I could be wrong. At any rate, when I think of the winter season, or to be more specific, when I think of the when I think of December, I think of chocolatey flavors like cocoa, cinnamony flavors, mint to some extent. Problem is, mint is just it's everywhere. You
Yeah,
can't escape mint
peppermints,
flavor.
the quintessential winter mint.
Yeah,
Although there
and
is
it's
winter
good.
mint.
I like peppermints. I like mint too, but it's like with pumpkin spice, right? Pumpkin spice was an interesting flavor at one point, very original and unique. And then all of a sudden, people start putting it in everything in September. And it's like, why?
It's
This
become a
isn't
bit
good
too
anymore.
ubiquitous.
No, came too abuse. And I think to a degree, peppermint has that same thing with December. It's not. That's not to say peppermint is a bad flavor. I like peppermint. It's to say that it's a very overpowering, I guess, flavor.
Yeah.
It overpowers all the other flavors that the season has to offer.
I'm gonna leave you a bunch of wood. I'm going to go get materials for a boat back from the main house. I'll leave you here to keep building this thing.
So
Um,
this thing is where we're going to keep some basic supplies for boats, both building and going on voyages. And
yep.
we're going to want to build a dock at some point. We'll build a dock.
Why don't you work on? I mean, if you want to put a roof on it, that'd be
I'm
good
going to
too.
throw a roof on this thing. We can get a nice, what's it? A nice, shallow roof on top of this thing, I think.
Yeah, maybe it may be worthwhile at some point to throw beds in there as a spawn point.
Oh, yeah,
It
definitely.
may also be worthwhile at some point to actually just throw a teleporter there, even though we're not that far from the main base. But it also might be beneficial at some point to build a big central hub somewhere with a whole bunch of teleporters. So, and just like leave our starter base where it is as the starter base, and then teleport to a big hub somewhere. I don't know. The main problem is metals cannot be teleported, which sucks.
Because
Um,
the people who created this game are secretly evil.
yeah, well, worked metals can go through the teleporter, which is interesting. Like bronze armor can go through, but a bronze bar cannot, which I think is kind of silly. Like if bronze itself cannot go through the magic of the portal, then bronze items should also not be able to. Yeah, see, that's metalist. Spooky's right.
It's very metalist. metals are being discriminated against.
We should march on Washington for metal rights.
Metal rights.
Kiss might come with us.
Maybe. Maybe. Oh, I'm on fire. I'll have our people reach out to their people. It'll be great.
We have people now.
You tell me. I'm just doing a bit. You tell me. Do we have people?
I mean, you are Canadian.
Me?
And no, Spooky's Canadian.
Oh,
She was saying that she can't march there because they might be scared that she wants to burn down the White House. And she is Canadian, and the
he's
Canadians
not
did
wrong.
burn down the White House.
Yeah. Out of, the the one major war we had with Canada, they had burned down the White House during that war. So 100% of the wars that we've had with Canada have resulted in the White House being burned down. So, yeah. I
Oh
don't know.
no! If I wanted,
Don't mess around with Canadians.
I need more bronze nails, but we're out of bronze to get the bronze nails.
I wish I were Canadian.
I
Of
need to
course,
go
the
get more
grass is
tin.
always greener on the other side, isn't it?
It always is. Wait, what's not true? That Canada burnt down the White House?
Canada
There were
definitely
two other
burned down.
wars that we lost because we couldn't cross a mountain. I mean, to be fair, most people who go to war by crossing a mountain generally lose. I think the only person that actually won wars crossing mountains
Say it.
was
I really
Attila
want.
the Hun.
Okay. I was hoping you were going to say Hannibal, and then I was going to have a field day. Um, uh, it all depends on the kind of war you're fighting. Um, it all depends on logistics are a big part of it.
Yeah, I mean that is true. Logistics is generally going to be the one.
Yeah.
The Hun was not the only one. I like the rhyme of that. Who else won war was able to win a war crossing a mountain? I feel like yeah, you're right. I mean, you're probably right. You're a history buff, but I can't remember who else won a war crossing a mountain. Oh, fucking Napoleon. Of
Hey,
course, it was
Napoleon,
Napoleon.
yeah.
And
Um,
speaking of Napoleon, why is it that in America, or I should say the United States of America, because Canada is technically American too, why is it that people in the United States make fun of France, like saying that they're cowards
oh,
and they
I can tell
retreat,
you this.
when, they fucking Napoleon existed?
So, to start with, for most of France's history, and by France, I don't mean modern France, I mean going all the way back
Oh, yeah,
to
Carthage too.
medieval France, Charlemagne, right? France survived because it was really good at doing war, and it was really good at keeping all the little German princes that were right next to it from unifying into one country. It was kind of a big part of its national policy and pastime, keep the Germans down. Um, and yeah, there were times where the English ruled vast swaths of France, but in the end, the French regained that stuff, and they had one of the best armies in the world, even before Napoleon. Um,
Yeah,
the
was it
reason,
fucking
the
Jeanne d'Arc
reason,
there?
the reason we Americans and a lot of people like to go, ha ha, look at the French, they surrender all the time, ho ho ho, is because during World War II, when the Germans went around the Maginot Line through the Ardennes, when Rommel did his blitzkrieg into northern France and cut off most of the French army, The French surrendered because their whole army was cut off.
You know,
And
speaking
that's
of the
why
Maginot Line,
it's not exactly fair at all. But that's the reason. Plain and simple.
yeah, it's fucking World War II. Oh,
Yeah, it's World War
Spooky's
II.
coming in with a correction here. Apparently, that's not entirely true.
What, the French being good at war? Or the
No,
French surrendering?
I think it's something about the French surrendering in the Maginot Line, which it never made sense. I mean, like, I understand the whole Maginot Line. You want to secure the border because it is the German border that they freaking built the Maginot Line on. But in World War One, Germany entered France by going through Belgium.
Yes. Okay,
So
here's the thing.
why did they not build the wall
Into
on,
Belgium,
against that? Because the Germans did
originally,
the exact same thing in World War Two.
originally, that was the plan. The Belgium and French governments agreed that the Belgians would build a line of forts along a river that would link up to the Maginot Line. It would be a very secure border. But then, I think it was the King of Belgium, maybe King Leopold. I'm not sure. Wow, a lot of kings named Leopold. But then the Belgian government decided they didn't want to risk upsetting Germany by building this defense line, these forts that connected. So, in an effort to maintain neutrality, they didn't. So, it was supposed to be part of a much larger defensive network.
Hmm.
Um, but that never came to be. That never came to fruition. I mean, the alternative to going through Belgium would be to go through Switzerland, and that is a nightmare to do. Talking
Yeah.
about fighting a war in the mountains. That is just the worst possible fight ever. When a large portion of your population is trained to fight and does work in militias, and the whole terrain is against you, that's just not something you want to do. So the more attractive option is going to be Belgium each and every time.
Man, I got a lot of tin. I'm gonna have to get more copper at some point too, but I got tin for days. I also found a
10 per
bunch of tin.
days.
There's more black forest apparently to our south.
Hmm, that's good.
Yeah, a lot of exploring we'll have to do down that way. Um, so I don't know if you're watching chat like I am. Spooky brought up a really good point. The French surrendered because the Nazis were threatening to burn Paris, which they did burn Warsaw. So France was wanting to protect its citizens, which is a entirely valid
Here's the thing.
reason.
The Germans did destroy Warsaw. They burned it to the ground. They did this when the Soviets were literally across the Vistula from Warsaw and were like going to take the city whenever they felt like it. This was after the Warsaw Uprising in 1944, which was way after the French surrendered. So that timetable is a little off. But yeah, the Germans were threatening to do all kinds of things, and they were more than willing to do so, given that their government was run by a bunch of fucking criminals. Um, the French, I hate to say it, the French government, I don't disagree with what they did.
Yeah.
When their
What,
whole
what,
country is at a threat of being occupied and their army is not in a position to stop it. Um, and the French people, they did resist. The
oh,
French
they did.
resisted at home. Not very well at first, but they got more and more organized as specialists were snuck in and partisans were organized, both Free French and communist. And not to mention, the Free French army continued fighting overseas until eventually they returned to France. Um, so saying that France is a cowardly nation of cowards, I don't think that's fair. I really don't.
Yeah.
It's funny. It's a funny thing to joke about, but it doesn't really, line up with.
It doesn't tell the whole story.
It doesn't tell the whole story at all. No, not at all. Mm. I could talk European history. I could talk European history for the next several hours easily.
I mean, freaking, not only like war history, um, European history, world history, military history. I took a course, two different courses, in college on military and media.
Hmm.
Um, and oh my god, I love them. Um, it was like I took military and media in both U.S. history and in like world history.
Hmm.
Um, Absolutely fascinating courses.
Oh yeah.
Um, like it's where I learned that, and I'm sure I'm gonna get flack for this. Um, France is the reason why we got into Vietnam, so fuck France. I will say
Yeah.
that.
Vietnam was a French colonial possession that the French were tired of managing due to the fact that the Vietnamese really didn't want them there.
And yeah,
So
and
they left,
the
and it looks like the commies were going to take over. So the U.S. just slowly started sending more and more and more stuff to Vietnam. First
well,
advisors,
yeah, I mean it
then
wasn't just
actual
that, but like
troops.
The French leader kind of bullied the United States into going in there by saying, yeah, I mean, you know, these communists, they
Hmm.
uh, they look pretty good, and to prevent France from falling to communism, supposedly,
Sorry, wait a minute, wait a minute. Are
I
you
did a
saying
terrible French
that
accent
the
there.
president of France, who, okay, I'm gonna have to double check, but I think it was de Gaulle at the time. I
I
may
feel
be
like
mistaken.
I think it was De Gaulle.
I think it was war hero de Gaulle, who was did not cooperate with the communists at all and did not like the communists at all. You're saying, oh yeah, these communists, they look pretty good. Maybe I'll leave them in charge. I think that that's not
Oh, he
quite
did
the
that. He
whole.
did like I'm pretty sure he did that. And again, I could be completely wrong. I'm just remembering what I learned in my military media class that he was basically suggesting that they were a good idea without having any intention of following through, specifically to spur the U.S. into um, going into
Containing
Vietnam.
communism in South Asia.
Yeah, basically like strong arm the United
Right.
States by like waving, "Oh, hey, you don't like communists? Well, what if we go communist? I mean, maybe, but you know,
I
Vietnam
think
is a
that's more
problem."
along the lines of, hey, if you don't do this, Vietnam's gonna fall to the commies, and we're not gonna stop it. I think that's more along the lines. I don't
Stop
think
my
the French
accent.
are going to join the Communist International and the
My
Warsaw
accent is
Pact.
terrible. I do need to stop it. I can't help doing a stupid accent. It's a terrible
You
accent, and I do need to
can't
stop it.
stop
You're
doing
absolutely
a
right.
stupid accent.
You're better at a French accent than I am.
I did learn a little bit of French, and knowing a little bit of a language does help. Now, that's not to say my French accent is good. It is not. But I think it's a little better than yours.
Oh yeah, no,
Um,
my French accent was absolutely terrible. Excuse me.
Definitely gonna want to make a path out to the boathouse in the morning. But
Apparently, we both suck at French accents.
that's what I'm saying. My French accent is not good. I think it is better than yours. Um, Here's a good piece of advice if you're ever traveling internationally. Don't ever try to imitate a local accent. Never. They will hate you for it.
Generally considered to be bad
Learn
times.
their language and speak their language even if it is poor because they'll appreciate the effort. But never try to imitate the local accent. They'll be able to spot it from a mile away, and
No
people
shit,
generally don't
Sherlock.
like it. They'll assume you're making fun of them, which, if you're imitating somebody's accent, it's probably true.
I mean, there is also there is a natural inclination to imitate an accent that you're around. Like it is a human instinct because you want to join in to
Yeah,
assimilate in.
yeah. And over time, if say I were to move to New York and I were to stay in New York City for a couple of years and only talk to people from New York City with New York accents for several years, I would develop a New York accent.
Yeah.
Um, but you shouldn't go in right off the gate doing a shitty accent because they'll see it as mocking. If I were to go into New York, walk up to some random New Yorker and go, "Hey, I'm walking here. What are you doing? Hey, Brooklyn." And they would probably want to slap me. They might even do it. I don't know.
They probably would slap you.
Yeah, and I deserve it. I fucking deserve it too. And anybody who's watching this in the future, if you're from New York City, I apologize. I was just an example of how to be a complete piece of garbage. I'm not. I don't. I don't mock New Yorker accents on a regular
So
basis.
Spooky does also have a fair point. Um, the New
Uh,
Yorkers will hate you no matter what because they are New Yorkers.
yeah, that's true. That's true. I'm gonna pretend like they won't. I'm gonna pretend like they won't. Um, but yeah,
Oh, we got a
don't
buddy in here.
don't make fun of people's accents. Good lesson.
Hello.
Hello, how are you doing?
I'm doing pretty good.
Glad to hear it. We're working on a boathouse and a boat. If you want to join us, or if you just want to chat, hang around, that's good too.
Yeah, if you pull up the Twitch chat, um, we got my buddy, my friend Spooky's in the chat talking to us too. Um,
Spooky, the digital ghost from Canada, if I'm
yes.
not mistaken. Yes.
You- Uh,
So, backtracking a little bit, talking about the solstices, right? Last summer, I was visiting England. Very nice trip.
So hang on.
And
While you're talking about England, I want to comment that Spooky's absolutely right in saying go into a random country and make fun of people with their accents, which is totally an American thing to do. She's
very,
absolutely right on that.
very American, yeah. Not gonna deny that. But I was in England, beautiful country, of course. And I was lucky enough to get to go to Stonehenge. Sadly, a week before, my vacation happened to happen the week after the summer solstice. So I didn't get to be up at Stonehenge during the summer solstice when the sun rises at just the right spot and you could see it through the henge and all that nonsense. So I missed that opportunity. If you ever find yourself traveling to England for some reason, take a day, head out to Salisbury and check out Stonehenge. It is truly impressive. Truly. Just
you know what I would arguably want to do more than Stonehenge? Sunset.
what?
Have you heard of the, I think it's called the Brooklyn Henge?
The the Brooklyn Henge?
I gotta get the verbiage right. But there's a street in New York that, like, once a year the sun sets perfectly between all the towers.
Really?
Yeah, and,
Ah.
like, the streets basically get shut down because there's so many photographers there. Like, thousands of photographers just blocking the street for like 10 minutes.
Yeah, that is part that is a problem, unfortunately.
I mean, there are
Anything
some
with New York.
there's a fair number of cities where stuff like that happens. Like I know there I don't remember what city this is in Europe. I want to say it's an Italian city, but I could very easily be wrong. But there's a city with a fountain, and it's like during certain points of the year the sun will hit the fountain in just the right way while it's setting that it makes it look like the fountain is on fire. Like
Huh.
the water is fire, not water. So it's apparently an absolutely spectacular sight that like lasts for a half hour, a few days of the year.
That's pretty neat. I'm not sure which city that is, to be honest. Not quite sure.
I think one of my favorite things that I wish we did more is when human architecture and nature combine to make a greater beauty than either could alone. Not saying that nature in its own right isn't beautiful, because there are absolutely stunning vistas that we should not change, but I really love it when human architecture melds with nature just perfectly, and we need to be more in tune with nature.
Well, I agree. We don't in the United States. We don't have the best track record of pulling that off.
Apparently, Spooky just wants to cut all the trees down.
Well, that's one way to view the world. That's one way to view the world.
All right, are you ready for boat?
Sure. Where do you before you put down boat? Where do you want the dock set up?
Uh,
An actual dock, because this building is going to be a store building.
Would probably be better to have the dock like on this side of the water, I would say,
Hmm.
because it's deep enough down
We
here.
may need another workbench. Yeah, we're going to need another workbench, I think, to extend it.
No, I mean not well. I mean, it depends on how far out we go, but maybe. Because I mean, here, hang on. Let me put this boat down.
Man,
Yeah.
it's very difficult getting to your stream when Twitch is just filled with a lot of emails.
Do I need to
Recommended
provide a
page.
link to the stream again?
I'm getting there. I'm just saying, when I log in, the first thing I got in my face is a lot of skin.
Ooh,
Uh,
skin.
I mean, this is just the second tier boat. You should have seen the first one. The first one was just a raft, and I immediately beached it.
Oh yeah, classic moment.
There you go. Check that out.
Oh, what the?
Oh, the Manhattan Hinge.
Yeah, Manhattan. I said Brooklyn, didn't I?
You did.
It was close enough.
I need to build this dock a little higher, I think.
So I'm sure I'll get a little bit of hate for bringing this game up, but just decided to start playing Fortnite again.
Okay.
I am going to bring a little bit of hate to Fortnite, but possibly not for the reason you might think. The reason why I am annoyed with Fortnite, Spooky completely not caring about the beauty
Fortnite.
of Sunset.
It looks great.
I agree. I think it's nice.
I would go there and take that picture.
Yeah. So my problem with Fortnite is not the battle royale nature of it. Like, I think that's fine. My problem with Fortnite is that's not the game I bought, man.
True.
I mean, this is fair, but the game you bought is still there.
It is, but it got like it also wasn't
Smothered
the game
by
that they
a-
sold me on.
Yeah,
So
well, the thing is, the game they sold you on didn't get any worse. It just never got any better.
I mean,
and I think that's Connor's issue. They never put
yeah,
any
they
work.
they sold what they sold me on was a game where during the day you go out and scavenge and build your base, and then at night you defend it against zombies, which was a fantastic idea. What we got instead was like a half-assed version of that to begin with, with loot boxes, and it became more of a tower defense rather than a base building thing. It was a trap defense thing, which was kind of meh to begin with. And then they didn't bother making it better. Instead, they just they made it. They went and took on the success of um. Oh God, what is it? Player Unknown's Battlegrounds, or whatever.
PUBG. PUBG
PUBG.
or PUBG.
Yeah.
Great game, by the way. I really do like.
I never got into it.
I like the idea of it, and I have played a little bit of it, and I do enjoy it. But again, I'm just not much of a competitive um player. I like
Oh,
cooperative better. So the idea of
I need more wood.
the zombie game, like, that really appealed to me way more than that of a battle royale game.
so hear me out on this one. One of the things I like about Fortnite is how many crossovers they've gotten. Like it, the amount of like sheer there's Invincibles in this game, Marvel, DC's all in this game, Spider-Man, Batman, just everything. And the reason I brought it up was because I just heard a leak that my favorite TV show is coming to the game,
Oh,
which
really?
is Doctor Who.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I'm just like, oh, yep. Like I literally just sat there with my mouth open, looking at the leak, like, take my money.
Okay.
I want to play
So,
as David Tennant.
all right. I think you just answered my. I think you just answered my question. I was gonna ask who your favorite doctor was.
Yeah.
I think I know who it is. I think I can
Well,
gauge it.
I don't know how up to date you are, but spoilers, I guess, if you're not up to date.
Oh, I do
Uh,
know. I do know what you're about to tell me, but go ahead and tell
okay.
me anyway.
Yeah, David Tennant is the current Doctor, which is the new Doctor,
That's right.
which is for
Crazy.
the next three specials, which are streaming on Disney Plus, which also like gets me really optimistic about like, hey, Disney World, you want to pick up Doctor Who? Because I will take out the biggest loan I need to go to with Disney World if they have a Doctor Who world.
Wait.
So
It's streaming on Disney Plus? Really?
It is
boat
streaming on
controls
Disney
are
Plus.
hard.
Damn. That's
What'd you say, Connor?
Boat controls are hard. I think I figured it out. But oh boy.
all right. Well, here's a dock. It's not necessarily a great, but it's a dock. You can put your boat near it, and people can jump from the dock onto the boat.
Yeah,
I think
jump on the boat.
you're moving the boat away from the dock, so I can't really do.
I can't really stop the boat.
Oh God, that is. What do you mean you can't stop the boat? Do you not have an anchor? No, you don't. Oh,
Not as far
shit.
as I know.
I built this dock as high up as I could to keep the waves from going over it, and the waves just went over it a moment ago.
Yeah.
So
The other thing
yeah,
that I just realized is I don't actually have the materials for the teleporter, which would
which
be smart to bring with us if we go boating.
why don't you turn your boat towards the dock, sail up to the dock, and then get out of the boat?
I am legitimately trying.
All right.
Uh,
Oh, knew it. I knew that was going to happen. All right, get out of the boat. Now the boat should, in theory, stay there. And yep, you can jump from the dock onto the boat,
all
and
right, that's
vice
good.
versa. So you don't have to get wet. I happen to be wet, but you don't have to get.
Yeah, all right. So it's probably going to be night soon. Should go back, pick up some of the materials for the teleporter, the portal.
Good idea. Good idea. All right. We were talking about this earlier, Pat.
Hmm.
Pies. What pie would you say evokes the December feeling the most?
December feeling?
Yeah.
Yeah, winter pie.
Yeah.
No, I hear you. I don't correlate pies to seasons, unfortunately, unless it's pumpkin, in which case fall. Um, winter? I mean, what a question. What a question. Um, like outside of pumpkin, like the only pie that I'm thinking of is that's not a dessert pie is apple pie. And like I don't necessarily think I would say, oh, apple pie winter.
Wait,
Apple
you would not
pie.
classify uh, an apple pie as a dessert pie?
Okay, sorry, let me clarify. When I say dessert pie, I mean the frozen Hershey pies
Oh.
at Walmart. Like um because that's my favorite pie. If you ask me what my favorite pie was, it's clearly a Hershey pie.
Well, you
Like,
know, if you no, I mean, that's not. If you think that like a Hershey chocolate pie really exemplifies what it means to be like around Christmas time
no, I don't. I just my favorite
Hanukkah
pie.
and all that stuff. Okay, well, that's good.
It's just my favorite pie.
those
It
those
has nothing to
Hershey
do with
pies,
winter.
those Hershey pies are pretty good.
They are. I have been known to order myself some Burger King specifically for those Hershey pies.
Hmm.
Yep. But like also Burger King's great and all, and they have it at the perfect temperature and it tastes great. But like also go to any grocery store and get a whole pie for like twice the cost of a single slice.
You're
Yeah.
not wrong, but unfortunately, as a fat fuck, I am more than likely to eat the entire pie, and that would be terrible.
I mean, good for you. Do it.
Uh, he's trying to not do it. I think that's the point.
Yes!
Oh, I know, but it's delicious.
It might be
Yeah.
delicious, but it'll also kill me.
A true force of chaos at work.
This guy's so dead.
Like, there's a reason I don't buy whole pies at stores, because I will destroy them.
A pie is something best shared, you know?
Yeah, like, I don't mind buying a pie if I'm gonna go to a party or whatever. But then, like, if I'm about to just buy for myself, oh no, I can't buy a pie.
There's no way that was a real player.
What?
He's
This
playing
guy,
Fortnite.
Ah,
this
right,
guy
right,
was
right.
awful. I, I did not know the reload time on the shotgun was like multiple actual seconds. I'm like, yep, all right, I
Ew.
guess this is where I die. And the guy missed every single shot. And I'm just like,
Oh,
yes. Guess
that
this
is
is
a
not where I
really
die?
satisfying feeling in any game where someone's trying to kill you and you're in a really vulnerable spot, but then they completely fuck up. That is just
But
really.
it was so bad, like I doubt that was a real person. It felt very bot-like.
Mm,
They just whiff everything.
Yeah, like every single shot, man. I was just like, I don't know.
All right,
I
how
don't
do I
feel as good
need to
about
build
that one.
this? I need 25. Okay. So we got the Surtling cores. Need 10 Grey Dwarf eyes, which we have plenty.
Is this a different game you're playing now?
No, we're still playing
no.
Valheim.
Yeah.
Oh, it looks a little different.
Well, we did a lot of base construction or I did a lot of base construction last time.
I need one more fine wood.
Well,
Do
let
I
me
have any more
refresh.
fine wood? No, I have to go chop one more tree. Okay. This will
Yeah,
be
your stream
something.
froze for me for some reason. I had to refresh.
There we go. Now my food is full. Alright. Did you collect the coal?
I did.
Yeah, I just put it in the chest over by the furnaces. Or if you want to put some coal in the smelter, that works too.
Oh, that guy was much better than I.
Wait, did the stream like freeze and restart?
I think so, maybe?
Oh, that's bizarre. Cause yeah, I'm looking at the stream now, and it's only saying we're here for like 40 seconds.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so it wasn't just me.
City of a fountain.
Huh?
What?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay. So,
Must have been
who
something.
here?
It must have been something on like a network issue. That's weird. I didn't have any stutter either.
Who here is familiar with the classic TV detective show, Columbo?
Nope.
Wow. Yeah, and I had a whole bunch of drop frames there for a bit.
Connor, are you familiar with that show?
I've heard of it. I never watched it. I'm sorry. I'm trying to do. You can keep
That's
talking. I'm gonna
fine.
do a little bit of
It's
stream
a
maintenance
show.
here.
I definitely recommend the show. It's funny. It's great. Um, Peter Falk, may he rest in peace, does a great job playing a seemingly bumbling detective
You didn't miss
who
much,
always
Spooky.
gets the upper hand on the killers. But there is a statue in Budapest of all places. There's a whole ton of statues in Budapest, the whole city. They fucking love statues. But on this random street corner, there is a bronze
All right,
statue
let's go. Time for
of
boat.
Peter Falk as Columbo, looking confused, and it is the weirdest fucking thing on earth because at no point, at no point does Columbo ever go to Hungary whatsoever. They just liked him so much they made a bronze statue out of him and put him on a street corner.
That kind of reminds me. Oh God, who? There's an American celebrity that's super pop. David Hasselhoff. The Hoff
Oh
is
yeah,
super popular in Germany.
don't hassle the Hoff.
Yeah, he is like stupidly popular in Germany for some reason.
Well, doesn't he have German ancestry?
I mean, with a name like Hasselhoff, I'm going to assume so.
Yeah.
And I think he does. I think he did some. I think he actually has a German, like a German language album out where he sings in German too. Like I think he's not only like a popular actor, but like a singer in Germany. I mean, I'm pretty sure he released some albums in America too, but still.
Aw. I am no expert of music by any stretch of the imagination. Talk here about history, I can do that. Music? Nope. Not my
All right,
area of
I gotta cut a birch tree down. That's right. I
expertise.
forgot. I need one more
You
pine wood.
grab food, like a bunch of food.
I have a bunch of boar jerky, but I just ate at home.
So you brought no food supplies.
Well, no, because the whole idea is that we're gonna
Just sail
land.
over there, put down a portal, and then sail back.
Or leave the boat over there on that one.
Well, we should bring the boat back.
Hey, probably. That would make sense.
Yeah.
But I mean, yeah, we should probably bring the boat back to leave at the boat house, which I should probably label on the map. That would be smart to label it on the map.
Especially as we don't have a spawn point there. Yeah.
Probably I will build a portal here too once we have our hub actually set up. So let me actually make a little run
Oh,
here.
I keep forgetting there's a fire right there. And I put that fire there.
Uh, you know, I like your gung ho attitude where we should just do whatever and whatever. But unfortunately, stamina does limit how far we can go in the water without dying. So we do unfortunately need a boat. You can
Yeah,
also
we can't
sit, by the
swim.
way, if you're not sitting, Abe. You should be able to sit on the bench in front of you.
What if I want to stand?
I mean, we've seen the swells. I would sit.
Yeah, the sea is calm right now. We're fine. We're fine. If the sea gets crazy, I'll sit. 100%. Guaranteed. I want to do George Washington crossing the Delaware, standing at the front of the boat. All, you know, important looking.
So the boat mechanics is kind of interesting because you don't you have to turn the rudder to turn. So you use WASD to set the rudder. But then if you leave it there, it'll keep turning, so you can go in a circle.
Right.
We also
We
unfortunately are
we
sailing
have
into the wind,
successfully
so
built we have successfully built one bridge, and while it works to get across a river, it's kind of shit.
Hey, I helped with that.
You did, and it works. The important thing is that the bridge works, and I'm happy about that. But it's not a very good bridge. It's kind of crap.
and it goes to a tiny little I'm gonna call it an island, even though it's not. I mean, I guess it's an island because it's surrounded with a river.
Who the
I don't
fuck
know how
knows?
far down it goes either, but it's a tiny little section of dark forest before it hits the mountain. I like this sailing music.
That's pretty nice. You might want to turn a little bit. I don't want us to plow into that shoreline.
Oh yeah, no, don't worry, I know. And hey, some games have it to where you just have WASD controls. I like the realism of this sailing, but it does take some getting used to in my brain. My brain does a dumb sometimes. Oh, we got the wind
Welcome,
behind us now.
welcome to life. Brain does do a dumb.
Want to see some real speed? By the way, you're gonna have to spot for me a little bit, because with the sail, I don't exactly have great forward vision.
You're good. You're good. Yeah, you're gonna want to ocean. Yeah, keep on keeping on.
So the elder is somewhere off to our front and left if we're pointing the boat forward. So it
These are
looks like
nautical.
it's yeah. I don't know. I can never remember starboard and port.
Um, I believe port is, and I may be mistaken, but if I'm remembering correctly, I believe port is the quote left side unquote, and starboard is the quote right side unquote. And then you have fore and aft, and you're gonna let me consult the map. How do I consult the map again?
M.
Like that. Okay, you're gonna wanna the elder is wow. We
Yeah,
really do
it's
have to
it's
go
it's
on.
a it's a it's a ways away.
Well, you're doing good for now at least. Problem is this other landmass to our left is just sort of in the way, kind of.
Yeah, and I'm slightly worried about going like too far out into ocean. Because if I remember correctly, there is sea serpents out here.
All the more reason for me to be standing and not sitting.
I mean, if you fall in the water, I don't think you're making it to shore.
Probably not. Why don't you turn ever so
Oh God! Why? What is going on?
you have
Why did I do
decided
that?
to you have decided to attack our boat while
Why?
on shore. While I
Why did
have a
I do
ton
that?
of useless
What the
stuff on.
hell?
I don't know. I
Did
was saying
did my
instead of
I
okay, here's what I want you to do. Here's what I want you to do. I want you to open your inventory and remove your weapon. Thank you.
probably a smart idea.
Pat, in case you were wondering what just happened, Connor stood up on our rickety wooden boat, pulled out his axe, and just started swinging
Oh no.
for a solid 5 seconds. Please tell me
Bad.
you fixed this boat.
It's got more than half its health left. It's fine. We're missing a workbench to repair it. It's fine.
Okay. Yeah, let me consult the map. Yeah, you want to turn to the yeah, that's what you want to do. Force adjust. Oh Lord. That was a sight to see.
I have no idea. Like, and I just kept attacking. I don't know why. I'm not sure if like there was a glitch with my mouse or something, or
I should have left I should have left my nice spear at home. I should have.
get
I'm
us
gonna,
killed in
I'm
the
gonna
middle of the fucking ocean.
look,
We'd
if,
never get
if
our
you
shit
if you
back.
destroy our boat, if you attack our boat and destroy it again, you're gonna have to remake all my stuff.
I'm gonna have to remake all my stuff too.
You're gonna remake all my stuff first. All right? Only fair. It's only fair.
We lost the wind, sadly.
We'll find it.
Well, it's blowing in the wrong direction, so we're back to ruddering. Because I can see where the wind is, thankfully, on this boat.
Well, we don't have too much farther to go, I don't think. We just keep going straight.
Yeah, I mean, we have to hope that that landmass I see directly ahead of us is the landmass we're heading for.
Not the landmass to our right.
Nope, definitely not that.
Towards the giant arm of Yggdrasil, right?
Yeah, I'm seeing a couple of fish pop above the water, which is kind of hilarious.
I don't.
It was off to our left. My man can't find wind. I can find the wind fine. It's just not going in the right direction for where we want to go.
Hang a little bit to the right.
Yeah, we are drifting for some reason.
Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Ah, goodness.
So the question is this the landmass we want, or should I, like, circle around this landmass to see if there's, like, a better, closer area?
Circle around to the right. I think we can get closer if we keep going. I
Yeah.
think you might be able to grab some of this wind, some of this crosswind too.
Yep, I can indeed. Well, the other question is, it looks like that's the meadows right there, which is technically the safer biome compared to the dark forest, well, where the elder is. So it may be smarter to build in the meadow here. Yeah,
You
see
just
how it
want to
says the
set up.
meadows?
You just want to set up a portal, right?
Well, yeah, it'll be a portal slash base to go kill the Elder.
Okay. Let's set up a fortified point, put the portal in it, and then head back. If we kill the Elder this stream, we're gonna have to come up with something different to do next stream.
I don't know if we'll kill the Elder. Well, I mean, we're gonna have to find the swamp, wherever the hell the swamp is. Like, we
Well,
still got lots to do in this game.
I think we can set up camp here. I think. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We should be able to set up camp here. All right.
I'm actually gonna aim. Do you see that one lone tree on a kind of mini island?
Yeah, I see it.
I think I'm gonna aim there because it looks like I might be able to put the boat right between, like right in that little water area.
Yeah, I know what you mean. All
I
right.
think that might be swamp over there to the right.
Oh boy, you are beaching the boat.
Sort of. I think it'll be fine. It'll be fine.
All right, let's get to deforesting.
All right. Which side do you think we should build the little fort on? You think it's like the? I think a building on this little island might be a smart idea.
Yeah, but the resources are over here. We should get the resources, then get to building.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm gonna chop down these trees.
Oh, hello. One of the natives have come to greet me.
Is it the necks or the?
It's a grayling.
Yeah, we'll never escape those guys.
This log wants to escape, heading out to sea. I'm not going to let it.
Man, I forgot how much HP Oak has. Yeah, I'm killing Professor Oak. He did.
Yeah,
He
fuck
did. He
that guy.
did clap Ash's mom.
Well, I mean, what two consenting adults do in their own time is none of Ash's fucking business. At the same time, fuck that bastard. What a dick. I'm gonna get a 10-year-old kid to do my job for me. With how hard Oak is, it's no surprise he was, clapping cheeks while Ash was gone.
All right, we do need to get to building a little bit.
All right, I'm gonna get a fire going.
All right, I will set the workbench down, and then we need to get to
Ooh,
building a little bit.
yeah, the
So,
one. Okay, I'm gonna put it on the stump. That should be fine. That should be fine. But the hope is that this will be high enough that the water doesn't just wash over it.
all right, I built it up on a little pedestal. That should help a little bit. Wish there was a way to like go up and down.
Yes, there is. Watch. Are you ready? Boom.
No,
Up.
no, like for the building,
Down.
like to sink the wood pole into the ground slightly.
I know what you mean. I'm being a dick. And here's a useful life lesson. You don't have to have a dick to be a dick. Me, I'm lucky. I get the best of both worlds. You don't have to have a dick to be a dick.
You know, I just realized you said kill the next boss. I thought you said kill the next boat.
I mean, with your track record, it's not an impossibility.
All right. Can build this out a little bit better later. Shit. What do you mean it's unconnected? Oh, there we go. There we go. Hey, why don't we go home and sleep and then come back?
Why don't we go? Okay, what are we able to bring through the portal?
I mean, if you open up your tab, if you open up your inventory, you'll see what won't. The only thing we can't bring through the portal is metal ore and metal bars.
Oh fuck.
Uh,
This is
did you enter the portal again?
You need to move that portal. That is not a good spot for a portal, okay?
I got through it fine.
Yeah, I got through it, bumped into you, and went back through the portal. Okay. This portal puts me right into a couple of seats. You put the portal around backwards. You put the portal on backwards. You did.
Ah.
I am wet, so I can't sleep. Okay, now I can sleep.
I'll rotate the portal.
Please do, and thank you. I am just so completely surprised.
All right, I'll rotate the portal and then come back. I'm also gonna repair.
Let's go.
I do pay attention to Discord when it reminds me. It's cause my freaking with OBS it doesn't give me a ping, so I have to like open it up on my phone. I'm not ignoring you, I swear.
He says, immediately going back to ignoring.
By the way, you might wanted to have come and gotten some food.
Well, who needs food?
Also, I didn't reset the portal, so you might not be able to. Hang on, let me reset the portal.
I'm stuck here. I'm gonna
Only
be
temporarily.
a little bothered.
Also, yes, I did apparently have the portal on backwards. It's my first portal in this game.
I definitely defend you, but considering I was I had to go back through the portal because it was on that. I'm not going to.
All right, I need more wood. Which we have tons of wood at home. I'll be right back.
Brilliant. I have made the little marsh between the island and the mainland more of a trench, more of a moat or a canal than a marsh. So I think it's going to help the longevity of this outpost.
Probably. Wouldn't stand to reason.
That's the hope, anyway.
That's the dream, baby. Alright. We can leave the fine wood at home, too.
No,
Most of this
only the
base.
crappy stuff for this outpost. I wonder, does this work? Nope. Wrong tool.
Good news, the portal can be entered from either direction.
That's true, but what side spits you out?
The opposite side from the side you enter. That's kind of neat. So if you enter in the back, you'll come out the front. If you go in the front, you come out the back.
So we're screwed.
What do you mean?
Unless we rotate this entire outpost around, we're going to keep.
There's a neck hitting our boat.
Can't you just edit the portal and rotate it?
I did on the other end.
I don't see the neck. Oh, I see the neck.
And I repaired the boat. Hey, bitch. Don't like those walls.
You want to know something? I really don't care what this area looks like.
I mean, I'm just making it look decent.
All right.
Nothing too, elaborate. I'm just slapping on, 4 walls, a roof. I figure it should be at least covered.
Eh. Couldn't hurt.
Plenty of wood at home, so I just grabbed a bunch of wood to build this with in it too, so.
So this is gonna poop me out by the Oh! You know what? This works a lot better.
See?
I'm going to be it does work a lot better, but I'm going to be honest with you. I think it needs its own separate building.
I think we should find a true area that we love and then build a massive space and then have like that fort area be one hub. Like the massive one is like the portal hub area. Cause each portal two portals only connect to each other. So we're gonna need a room of portals eventually.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I that's true. It's very true. I should eat something while I'm here.
you should indeed.
Hmm.
No, I need this. Are you fucking attacking our boat again? You're attacking our boat again, you bitch. Come here.
I mean, you did decide to dock up right next to a next spawning area.
Wow, I am bad at shooting neck in water.
Yeah, you're having a little bit of a struggle.
That's fine. I dealt with it.
You did. And I keep running into fires. That fire wasn't, that cooking fire wasn't even in the spot I was at risk running into.
It sounds kind of like a personal problem there.
Yeah. It is a personal problem.
I need a standing wood torch. We're gonna have to put a couple of standing wood torches in here.
Hey, what you think is best?
I mean, the portal does provide a lot of light in here when it's active, so maybe that's not too bad. And it is mostly just a means to an end over here.
That is my point. Do you want me to take a look at it?
What the portal room?
Yeah.
I mean, you can if you want to.
All right, here I come. I think I could use like one or two standing torches. One or two ought to do the trick.
I don't remember how to crouch down.
Wait a minute. No, it's not.
Ha! Wow, I actually figured out how to snap that properly. There. We actually have like proper posting for this now.
Yeah, it's looking pretty good.
You know what? I'm actually fairly happy with this.
It ain't perfect, but
Yeah,
it'll
you know
do.
what? It's decent. I like it. It's not too bad.
Here, let's get this boat back. I mean, unless you think there's some sort of rare resource that we won't be able to move through the portal around here.
Only if we get metal. Which, if this is a swamp over here,
Probably not.
yeah, I don't know what the swamp is exactly. Let's turn this boat. Let's get close enough to that area that it should tell us what it is. Did you see a fish jump out of the water?
You may have. I wasn't really paying attention.
So I just realized this might not be the smartest way to go in this boat. I feel like there's shallows here.
Yeah,
Ugh,
it seemed to be a little.
little rough.
Yeah, keep up the turn. Keep pulling off the turn. Okay, stop the turn. And do the turn again. Hard turn. Hard. Real hard. Like full tilt.
We're in open ocean now. I think it's fine.
Why are you going over here?
This is the area I think is a swamp, so I want to get close enough to this biome to see what it is.
Oh, this isn't where the elder is, but okay.
Yeah, no, the Elder's probably on the island we're by, although swinging
The
by it in
elder's
a boat's not a bad
exact-
idea.
It's in the exact opposite direction.
Yeah, so definitely swinging by it in the boat to see how close we can get is not a bad idea. But I want to see what this biome is.
Start turning. What the fuck is that? What the fuck are those?
Oh, those are Dwarger.
Oh shit! Yeah, this is a
Oh,
swamp.
that's also there's some eels in here beating the boat. Okay, we're getting out of here.
Those are some big ass leeches. Holy shit! Get us the fuck out! Drop the fucking sail. Let's get the fuck out of here. Holy shit! Oh my god! What the fuck?
Yeah. So good news. That is the swamp.
Land. Jeez. Why do I keep getting in a boat with you? With my good shit on.
The boat's fine. It still has more than half its
The
health.
leeches are still following us.
That'll be fine.
Oh my god.
You can get your bow out and shoot them.
I think we might have enough distance on them now.
But yeah, no, we found the swamp, which is perfect because that is the next biome we got to go to.
After taking care of the alder.
Yep.
All right. Turn slightly and keep heading.
Oh yeah, I got to make you a better bow at some point.
Yes. Now that you mention it, your bow is a lot nicer than mine.
I should also make you a bronze axe, which I think we might have enough bronze for that.
As long as you don't sail into another pack of eels.
What the fuck was that? see the boat like shaking violently there for a second?
Yeah,
It was just a big wave. I don't think it did damage.
I don't think so. I didn't see any numbers.
You know what? I think the Elder is right. Yeah, there it is.
Yeah. Yep, that looks like it. All right. Let's well, it's already marked on the map.
Yeah, it's marked on the map. We could boat here, or we could just walk around the island. It's not that far either way. I don't have the seeds we need to summon him. Yep.
Let's sail back. We can walk it. We can easily.
Yeah, we'll walk it.
Sure, when we do walk it, we'll
Do
be.
we want to sail back to the boathouse or sail back to the... Why am I punching? Or sail back to
That's
the...
why you don't have an axe out when you're sailing.
Yeah. Or should we sail back to the Elder location, sleep, and then sail home?
That,
Okay.
the second one. That's what we should do.
Got enough of a crosswind that I should be able to do this. Okay, please tell me you saw that fish jump.
No, I was looking at a stream at that very moment. I believe you. If it makes you, oh, I saw a fish jump. There we go. See, I believe you. Just I wasn't hatching.
I'm not fully crazy.
Well, you're not crazy. You're not. The fish isn't something your brain is making up. How's that? How's that for honest?
You know, I should really mark that the new place on the map too. I would be smart.
Would be. Would be. Some skillful maneuvering right there. Good
I'm getting the
job.
hang of the boating thing.
So PvP is not a thing, right?
It is a thing, but I think we're all... No, I turned it off for this server, I want to say.
Good. Okay. I don't want you to stand up out of the boat and then start chopping me to pieces.
Well, thankfully you're just slightly far away enough from me.
That's good.
I
Yeah,
also apparently don't have my axe equipped right now, so that's, you know...
for my suggestion here. You should have no problem just sailing right up because I made everything deeper. Unless you go on this side of the island, in which case you're gonna have a problem.
The water looked deeper. I was wrong. Whoops.
Whoops. What do you mean, whoops?
Oh, I
What the
activated the power
fuck?
of Ichthyr.
Could you... First of all, that's my bad.
Alright, I think I still have more armor, so I'm going to give you my bow. So I can always make another one at any point in time.
And my axe.
And your brother!
Oh. Well, okay, let's not bring the boat back right now.
Why?
It's storming.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Let's leave the boat out there in an unloaded chunk where it'll be fine, surely, and bring it back when the weather isn't shit.
Probably. I left my bow in your chest, by the way.
Oh, well, thank you.
And I
But
also raided your
overall,
chest for random stuff.
that's fine. I honestly don't care. Um,
I'm also
but
sorting stuff.
look at this thing. Oh man, I could shoot so many deer with this thing.
Did you just try to shoot me?
No, I would not. Wouldn't dream of it. So that's good. All right. This is some. Oh, what's up with my chair? What is up with my chair? It keeps locking in place. There we go.
It's probably not good.
There we go. Much better. So, yeah, some pretty good progress, I think. We discovered new land. We didn't destroy our boat, despite all the attempts made by you to destroy our boat.
I mean, thankfully, this
Um,
boat's a little tougher than the last boat I made.
that's true. The pigs, on a pig note, uh, the pigs have gotten bigger.
Are we
I think
ready
they've
for
all
another
grown up.
harvest?
Well, I'm wondering if we breed um how many two-star boars do we have got quite a few two stars.
There's
I
nothing
think
but
we
two
should.
store. I culled as
Wait,
soon as we had the second two-star boar. I culled all the non-two-star boars.
why don't we get a massive pig orgy going over here? Have a huge increase to our pig population, and then periodically cull like half. I don't think we are
We're not hurting for boar meat right now. I'll tell you that.
exactly, so we might as well increase production. We use this opportunity to increase production.
How did I only get 29 carrots? I planted 30.
I don't know. It's a mystery. Next time, oh, I might be able to do some of it now. Why do you need to make wooden spikes? Just wood?
Probably.
Oh, you need core wood. You need core wood as well as wood. So
We
do
have
we
some core
have
wood.
we need 4 core wood per wooden stakes.
Then I need to plant some more pine trees, and you need to cut down some pine trees.
We currently have in the wood chest 67 core wood.
Yeah. So here, let me get in the. Oh no, I moved the seeds. Pine, fir cones. Well, that's fir, not pine. Will that count? I don't know.
Am I encumbered? God damn. Excuse me. I still in what the hell? Why am I is wood really that fucking heavy?
Probably. How much are you taking?
You know, it is. That's a good question.
I usually have good questions.
Long story short, I'm not going to dignify it with an answer. Because I know better. I know better. This is just too annoying. All right.
Moving We can go kill the elder boss probably.
I want to save that for next time. I want to do a little bit of at-home fort defense, base construction.
All right, let's see if a fir tree will give us core wood.
I'm gonna only put stakes down at the really important points. Points where our defenses are the least effective.
Nope, fir trees are just normal wood. That's lovely.
Ooh, good news. The wooden stakes do hurt you. So do yourself a favor and don't slide into them. It's good stuff to know. Okay. Ooh.
Should probably have a wood chest. Why are you not putting so much weird stuff in the wood chest?
Because I was encumbered, all right? And why am I not? I am putting weird stuff in the wood chest. Don't act like I'm not putting weird stuff in the wood chest because I totally am.
I was like starting to say something else and messed up.
I know. I'm having fun. I'm being a dick.
We still have carrots and blueberry. Are we missing? I have 9 blueberries. Is that plus?
Now I'm putting
3.
my wood. I'm shoving my wood back in the wood chest. There we go.
I'll have to go harvest more blueberries at some point.
I filled the wood chest up with my wood. Have we bred more pigs yet?
What do you mean bred more pigs?
Okay, we made the pigs have sleeped with each other in order to produce more pigs.
Yeah. I mean, you'd have to check the boar pen to see where we are.
Well, they're all grown up, so I assume they can all be bred, right?
They just eat food and breed on their own.
Oh, so we just need to throw some food in there?
Yeah.
All right, shit, I'll go grab some food.
Yeah, just grab some
Like
mushrooms or
mushrooms,
whatever.
right? Yeah. Are you killing them?
I just killed 2. That's it.
All right, good. I want to further increase production, and the only way we'll do that is if we refrain from killing them for a little bit. That's a lot of resin.
Yeah, we have a whole chest just for resin.
That's a lot of stuff. That's a lot of not mushrooms. Mushrooms are in the food chest, right?
Yeah, they are.
Will they eat yellow mushrooms?
Yes. I think they eat anything that grows from the ground.
All right. You want me to hold on to the blueberries?
Yes. We need the blueberries, and
What
they don't.
what about strawberries?
If we have a ton of strawberries, you could do that. We could have them feed the raspberries because raspberries grow in this area quite a bit.
All right. I'm gonna throw them 17 raspberries. Hello, little pigs. Hello, little pigs.
Man, we need to kill the elders so we can start getting iron, so we can
No,
start
I don't
getting
want to eat the
stone.
strawberry. I want to. How do I split them in half? Or just.
Shift.
I don't know.
I just throw them in the center of the pit, and the boars will eat as they will.
They won't just eat them all.
No, they eat as they get hungry.
All right. Oh, here they go. Oh, look at that. Oh, it's feeding time. Oh, they got the hearts coming off of them. They're happy.
Yeah, the hearts are also the breeding symbol.
Yep. Oh, yeah. They just had a little orgy right in front of me. This one's pushing me around for some reason. Don't do that.
All right. From now on, if you get neck meat, don't cook the neck meat.
I will consider this.
Because we can cook neck and cooked boar meat into minced meat. Oh, I shouldn't have cooked the boar meat. Damn it, I'm dumb.
Let them.
It's just the deer stew that uses cooked meat. Oh well, doesn't matter. All right, that's good. I'll go blueberry hunting.
Blueberry hunting. Okay. Sounds like a.
I mean, I should probably also like build more storage chests at some point.
All right. Let me read off some of the big dollar donos. We've got $0 from nobody. They say nothing at all because we have no donos. So if you want to donate money to us, tough shit. We don't have a way to do that set up.
Yeah, that's correct. I don't have a way to have that done yet.
But if you do want to donate money to something, generally speaking, charity. Charity, this time of year is great. Give money to charity. Charities, this is their big collection season because people tend to give. So donate to charity. If you haven't already, consider donating to charity.
You can find Charity on the corner once a week. She's great.
Oh, that's rich. That's really rich.
Yeah, da.
That's good. In all seriousness, though, yeah, this is the time of year I tend to donate to charitable causes.
I don't donate because I am terrible with finances, and unfortunately, I need to donate to the charity of me more often than not.
And you know what? That's important. Don't give what you can't afford to give. Um, I give a couple of bucks, and that's it. I don't like go overboard. I pick a charity or a charitable group, and I donate like 20 bucks or whatever, and I'm done. Anonymously is the best way to do it as well, unless you want to get a bajillion emails from different charities
Well, I
asking
mean,
for
you can
your.
get a tax write-off for donating to charity too.
If you're making enough money where you can afford to donate enough money, qualify as a tax write-off, then you don't have to worry about taxes.
Well, yes, but I mean, even small donations to charity count as tax write-offs too.
Yeah, but that depends on whether you're doing a standardized deduction or itemized deduction. Um, talking about taxes.
Oh,
Uh,
that is.
I normally do standardized deductions because I don't have enough itemized stuff. That skeleton's going to kill you. I don't have enough.
No, he's not.
I don't have enough standardized or itemized stuff to really, or make enough income where it would make sense for me to do an itemized deduction.
See that
So,
skeleton? That skeleton was nothing. I had him.
bravo! Give the man a round of applause, or don't. You do you.
Yeah, it was. If
Um,
Wolf comes up, then I'm screwed.
So, Pat, you have any fun holiday plans in the works?
Oh, I got an update on stuff.
Oh, all right.
I got my car back. Yay.
Yay!
Yay!
Um,
Engine
holiday
working now?
stuff. We we're gonna have like a friend exchange gift gathering thing. Gift gathering, you know what I'm just fucking saying.
I
But
have
Yeah.
we're gonna
no
exchange gifts.
idea.
Um,
Are you having a stroke?
yeah,
Do
we're gonna
you
have a
smell
stroke.
toast?
You're gonna have a stroke.
We're just a bunch of people are just gonna exchange gifts. Man. Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
The more friends you get, the harder it gets. Everyone wants to be included in everything. It's just like
I
I
mean,
don't
you're
have
not
space.
wrong.
If it makes you feel any better, I don't feel the need to be included in everything. You do you, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I only exchange gifts with a couple of people, honestly.
Yeah.
yeah, no, yeah. Well, also it's like family too, right? Like you got how many people? I think it's like 10 people between me and Danielle that are friends that we have to get like something for.
Yeah, close enough where you're going out, you're shopping.
Yeah, and then like family and family SOs and things like that. That's like at least probably like 15, 20 more people.
Yeah, I
But it's
mean,
just like, oh,
the best thing you could do for that is to set a limit, like
oh
how
yeah, yeah,
much
yeah.
you'd spend.
We kind of I don't know if we actually made it clear, but I think the assumption's like 25 bucks. 20
Yeah,
bucks, 25
I
bucks.
aim for right around 20 for friend gifts.
Yeah. And then but yeah, then like some people I know what some people got me and I'm just like, fuck. I can't get
So
you a $20 gift. It's like
2 years ago, speaking of gifts, 2 years ago, um, it was popcorn selling season for the Scouts, right? And the council had a whole bunch of popcorn left over that hadn't been sold, um, that they couldn't return. So one afternoon in late November, early December, I see one of the district executives taking all these tins of caramel popcorn, right?
Fucking
Sealed
love
up,
caramel popcorn.
perfectly fine, sealed up, and throwing them in the dumpster. So I waited until everyone left, and then I went to the dumpster and I fished out like 5 or 6 of those sealed up tins, and I gave them to people for the holidays. Because there was nothing wrong with them. They were
Yeah,
perfectly fine. They were vacuum sealed and everything. Uh, Great gift. Cost me nothing at all except for, opening up a dumpster and reaching in.
fuck, I'd
Pulling
take
it out.
those.
Yeah. Uh, Great gift. Great gift.
yeah, that's lucky. That's nice.
Yeah,
I've seen those dumpster dive videos. They like go to GameStop and like collect like 50 DS games and just like, yeah, they've ever thrown these out. I'm like, oh, fun.
hey.
Yeah, sometimes you can get some good stuff, sometimes you won't.
Now, I'm not advocating for dumpster diving on the whole, but if I see somebody throw something out that is in good condition and nice and doesn't make any sense to be thrown out, and it's like if it's a food item that is sealed, not open, then
Yeah.
yeah, I'll go back later and I'll grab it. I once had a
So,
really good computer desk that I got because some people were moving and they were just gonna leave it on the corner for the garbage men to pick up. I'm like, nah, I'm gonna take this.
so I just found out that if you play zero build battle royale in Fortnite solo, it
Yeah.
makes you feel like you're good at shooters again. I just won two back to back. It's just like I didn't know that was an option.
Hmm.
That's
So
apparently
what's
that's apparently
what's
where all the shitty people
the
go.
what? Oh, all the shitty people go there. Okay. Are you sure that
Uh,
most of them are bots?
maybe it is bots, but at the same time, I'm not complaining. I just got two wins. I'm
All
taking
right.
it. There had to be some real players in there somewhere.
You know what? You gotta take the dubs when you can.
Yeah.
Oops.
You know what I think would be cool? With
What?
all of the IPs that Fortnite has,
Yeah.
Fortnite should totally turn into like the next PlayStation Home or what's Ready Player One or Wreck-It Ralph on goes online like that
Yeah,
type of thing.
well, I mean, fun story. There's a Lego Fortnite that looks like Minecraft. By the way, I'm
Is it
sleeping at the away
That's
base
not
for a minute.
Fortnite, is it? Because in a couple days here, Lego will be in Fortnite.
Well, there is a Lego Fortnite apparently
Oh,
coming
you need
out.
me to sleep, don't you?
Yeah. There
That's
is a
just that's just a crossover. That's inside of Fortnite.
no, no, no. I mean, like there is a game called Lego Fortnite that looks like Minecraft.
It's a
Lego.
mock ripoff, right?
Is it Lego branded? That's what I'm trying to figure out because
Yeah, Lego
okay,
Fortnite video game.
that is Fortnite. I'm pretty sure.
No, it's a new survival crafting Lego Fortnite game.
I'm so
Buzzword,
confused.
buzzword, buzzword, buzzword.
God damn it!
Lego
There's no
Fortnite.
forge out here,
Alright,
so
I
I
gotta.
can't repair my goddamn
So it's the new Lego
pickaxe.
Fortnite rizzed up.
Yep, no, this is still Fortnite. I just watched the trailer.
I mean, it is a new game, Lego Fortnite.
Nope, it's same game. They're just adding the word Lego to Fortnite. I just checked.
I mean, I'm
It's
looking
like
at
how they took Call of Duty.
Lego.com.
Yeah, I'm on Lego.com too.
And
Lego
it
isn't building their own Fortnite game and naming it Fortnite.
no, it
Yeah,
is a
yeah. They're
Well,
collab.
maybe they are, and they're fucking stupid. I don't know. Maybe they want to get sued. Uh,
The adventure is building. Like it's a
yeah,
survival crafting game in Lego, but with Fortnite.
other way around. I think that's where the problem is. It's in Fortnite.
That's not what I'm looking at. I'm looking at a game that is Lego, that is a survival crafting building game like Minecraft, using Fortnite skins and such.
well, you know what? I'm asking, do you know what? Because I've got no idea what's going on.
No, I gotta finish the trailer before I say anything else because I'm. Let me, you know, I'm almost. I'm. Fortnite gets tricky like that. They like to pull the wool over your eyes and make you think you're not playing Fortnite. Let me finish this trailer before I say anything else about it not being a different game. Because I mean, they may
Fortnite,
be telling the truth.
Fortnite's a crafty devil.
They are is the problem.
Yeah.
It's true.
I mean, when you're selling crack to children, I don't mean that literally. I don't mean that literally. I'm not.
We
I'm
are
not
not advocating
accusing.
drugs.
I'm not. I'm neither am I accusing Fortnite being a platform for children to purchase narcotics. No. Um,
In no way, shape, or form is Wit and Twit advocating drugs in any way, shape, or form.
no. I mean, yeah, if you're a diabetic, be sure to have insulin on you, okay?
Medical drugs do not count. I'm talking about the illegal ones.
But anyway, my point is that when your business model revolves around getting people to buy new skins, you have to be a little crafty. And that's not an insult. It's just a fact. Just a fact.
But that's
Oh
just a
no,
theory.
Thank
not
you.
actual gameplay footage. And then at the end it says find it in Fortnite.
Okay, so it is confirmed the latest Fortnite uh expansion DLC
Yes.
season thing, whatever.
Yep. They're just gonna take their a lot of their popular skins and Legify them and resell them. I'm sure they'll add like Lego stuff on the map, because they always like to do that kind of thing. But this is just a Fortnite update.
Okay. I'm gonna be completely honest. I would try a Lego Battle Royale game. Like,
No,
just
I
like,
would too.
yeah.
I
Like,
mean,
get
I
all
guess
I
the.
just
it's
want
in
Doctor Who.
Fortnite, but there's a Lego world where you can like
No,
just
no, it
build.
all at the end. It said none of it was actual gameplay footage.
Oh,
That's,
I think that's dumb.
I know you're saying what you want because I would want that too, but
yeah.
it's not what you think. I wish it was. I wish there was a separate game for Lego that was. Dude, I just want there to be, like I said, I want it to be Ready Player One. Can we just live in Ready Player One now? Like
I mean,
that's what
there's
I want.
VR chat.
Yeah, but that's not.
VR
I
chat
I
kind of.
have VR chat. It's cool. It's not. It's
It's
VR chat needs to meet PlayStation Home. That's what needs to happen. Okay, that was the closest thing that I know of that got to something like that.
if you had a way of simulating everything that was happening around you in VR chat, like if you could like reach out and feel like you're actually shaking somebody's hand, that would be that would make VR chat far more interesting to me.
I mean, there
See,
are haptic
he,
feedback suits, but they're not at
mhm.
the same level as what Ready Player One had.
Exactly.
Well, no, but you're getting there. Honestly, what I was thinking about when you said that, theoretically speaking, if we had really good VR AR integration, like imagine if your VR could wrap a cosmetic avatar around your friend in front of you. You could
Okay.
you could straight up just walk up and shake, I don't know, Iron Man's hand or something. Like you know what I mean? Like
Yeah, yeah,
you
I know what you mean. And now that I think about it, um,
you could VRify the world with good AR.
yeah.
you could. And huh, how do I
Imagine a mall just completely fully designed around AR.
I I can't help but think of potential
Well, I need to get in contact with Mr. Beast right now.
issues.
Yeah, he'd do it. That's sort of
Mr.
puppets.
Beast hooking up the whole world with VR malls.
Mr. Beast 5000.
You know what I hate about
I just
authenticating?
dug 50,000 new wells in Africa, and now I'm gonna make them VR compatible. Try my new chocolate bar.
Hey, his chocolate
Did you
bars
hear
are
it?
actually legit.
Walls cocaine.
His
I
bars are good. He did just get sued for them though,
I did
For
okay.
why?
I tried
because
them.
D's Nuts
And
was already a brand.
Ha!
Really?
Yeah,
These nuts?
it was a nut brand.
Oh, what the fuck?
I forgot about that. That is true.
Also, I think he lost his lawsuit against Mr. Beast Burger.
Well, he was suing the people who were not up to the standards that they were supposed to be at.
Yeah, but at the same time, like contracts are contracts, my dude. Like you didn't specify they had to be good.
True. You have to be
Yeah,
careful
that's a
when
problem with the contract, yeah.
Eh,
yeah.
what was I
Mr.
doing?
Beast. I don't know.
What was,
Something
I got
about
stuck at a two factor, and I'm like, oh no.
something Fortnite related.
Yeah, it was. I'm trying to link Epic Rewards, I guess. I'm trying to get my Lego figurine in Fortnite. Something's going on tomorrow.
Did you move the deer hide somewhere weird?
No, I haven't moved the deer hide.
Are we
Yes,
out
I
of
have.
deer hide?
Well, it's been fun hanging out. I'm gonna hop off because then I just get home and hang out, do other things. But I will be. Oh, we're not doing. When are we doing poker night?
16th.
Yeah, I will not be available for that.
Yeah.
Why not unacceptable?
Because I have a work Christmas party.
Oh yeah, you did say that. Acceptable. It has to do with good food and so cross promotion.
Yeah, networking.
Don't do anything that you wouldn't do at work, at a normal work function.
Are you just
All right.
sitting up there? What are you doing, Abe?
I'll
I'm
catch you guys
watching
later.
the
See ya.
screen. I'm watching you, your every move. I'm watching you run up the stairs.
I mean, you should hunt
I'm
some
watching,
deer or something.
well, I'm having fun, watching for a bit. I've
Or
been
go hunt some
watching.
deer.
I've been watching the entire time you were out mining. I was watching as you were sleeping out in that building, mining up that copper,
Yeah, we do
running
need
back.
more copper.
We needed more copper. Yeah. Oop. Um.
Gonna go find some deer.
All right. I will try to find some deer. So I'm reaching that point of the day. You know that point in the day where your brain just starts to shut down.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm reaching that point. I'm not tired, but my brain is shutting down. Ouch, my foot.
I need to like look into upgrading some of my gear too. Oh, I need to make you a bronze axe, don't I?
You did
Well, I mean,
say
you
you were
you
going to
could
do
make
that.
a bronze axe. I think all the materials are in the base.
You're right. I probably could, but again, my brain is shutting down. Um, I probably would just stand in front of the thing, drool coming out of the corner of my mouth, unless I was actively talking or being talked to.
What the heck?
What the hell?
No, like my Discord decided to update on itself.
Hmm,
It's like a
who can
new
say?
look in my phone all of a sudden. What the hell?
Mr. Beast, 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 Mr. Beast.
When the hell did that happen? That's bizarre. Oh, that nope. Sorry. Alright. I did not mean to do that. I saw a notification. I wanted to make sure that nobody was messaging me on Discord for anything important. It was just a random server message about something or other. I didn't care. But then I noticed my Discord on my phone apparently has a brand new look, and I'm like,
Shit!
what's wrong? Did you like
Fuck!
die? Or are you just missing? Are you wasting arrows?
I'm good. It's not waste if you're using them. One.
I mean, it's a waste if you miss.
Well, you know what? You try hitting a boar that is right in front of you, actively goring you with its tusks.
I mean, I just axed a deer, so, you know, I'll get on my level.
I'm not gonna dignify that with a response, which is a response in and of itself. But oh, I got a boar trophy.
I should look up what the hell those are good for at some point. I think you can like hang them on the
Decorated.
wall, but I should like actually check to see.
I hear the sound of barking dogs. That can mean only one thing.
There's a deer
There's a
nearby.
deer nearby.
Yeah, it's very weird that they sound like barking
Oh wait,
dogs.
no, or a grayling. Hello. It's always one of those two things.
Yeah, it's sadly true.
Oh, there's the deer. Got him.
How
Okay,
much
I got
deer
some
hide do
deer
you
hide.
have?
I have 2.
I have 6. I think I need 10
All right.
to make another fine bow.
Aye, that's a fine bow you got there, matey.
That, and we need to hunt more deer in general for more deer hide, because they are used in a lot of things. That's a boar right there. I was worried that wasn't going to hit. Oh, there's another deer.
I'm not finding any apart from the one.
I've found quite a few.
Good for you. Good for you. Ooh.
Oh,
Ooh.
that shot missed. Ah, I gotcha. Ah, my eyes are starting to go buggy.
In real life?
Yeah.
Well, if that's the case, I think we pull what we got, our resources back at base, and go over what we accomplished today and what we plan to accomplish next time.
Yeah,
On
there's one more deer over here I'm going to hunt down with a couple of
and
boar.
back to give everyone the skinny for those who decided to skip to the end because they're jerks. For those who skipped straight to the end of the VOD, today what you missed is we built a boat, we built a boathouse, not in that order. We sailed across the ocean to another meadow where we built another building and then set up a portal that connects back to our base so that we can jump from our bedroom straight over to the other portal. And what the plan is, what the long-term plan is we're going to use that other portal across the ocean as a staging ground for our killing of the Elder.
And going into the swamp.
And going into that fucking swamp with giant leeches. I don't know what's important in the swamp, but we'll
Iron.
fucking figure it out. Really?
Yeah.
Shit. Okay. We're gonna do that crap.
Which actually means we're going to have to take the boat, because we can't teleport the iron.
Correct. Yeah.
And you know what I didn't? I didn't mark the second boathouse on the map either, again, because I'm a dummy.
Well, good news is the boat is still at the second boat. So you've got time to mark it. And all will be good.
I marked it because
So
I found it on the map.
next time, how do I? Oh, I left click to add a pin.
Yeah, you can select your stuff on the right side, and then just double click on the map and make a pin.
Cool. So next time, our plan is, put it simply, sorry, I'm naming boathouses. Our plan is, to put it simply,
Did you name
we
one Bodie
are
McBoathouse?
we're probably no, I just named them both boathouses. We are probably going to starter base. We're gonna
We're
kill the
absolutely
elder,
gonna kill the Elder next time. Like that is goal number 1.
figure out how to do that, and then we're gonna do it. And then we're going to start extracting iron from the swamp. So lots of violence, probably a death or two. It
Well,
should be
unlikely.
interesting. More unlikely, yeah. Should be interesting. So stay tuned for that. And maybe we'll scout out a new place once we have iron for a bigger, better base. Because I really, really like this base a lot, but it's rapidly becoming too small for what we need it to be.
Yeah, we're gonna have
Um,
to. We're once we get a stone cutting thing, we're gonna have to like vastly replace everything in there to stone. So it's better to just build a new from that. There's a bore.
I mean, this is a great storehouse. I can see us using this as a storehouse for a
Oh
good
yeah,
long while. But as a base where we operate out of on a regular basis, it is rapidly becoming unsuitable for our purposes. If we were to not scale up any further, uh, not gather new resources, just keep on keeping on as is, it would be perfect. But we have lots of plans to grow, lots of plans to thrive,
yeah. I mean, we
plans
can
that,
call this the farm.
yeah, plans that you can catch on the next Wit Trip stream, Wednesdays, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Eastern Standard Channel.
With more
Um,
days possibly to come after the new year.
with more days to potentially come after the new year, so pay attention. You never know. So that's what we accomplished this time, and that's what we plan to accomplish next time. And Connor, I feel like this has been a pretty productive sesh.
Oh yeah, we went
You, uh,
sailing.
you almost destroyed the boat.
I surprisingly no, I did not almost destroy the boat. It may have seemed
You
like
made
it, but
a
the boat did never suffered more than half of its health.
you made a concerted effort. Maybe not an intentionally concerted effort, but a concerted effort nonetheless.
I'll agree with that.
Yeah.
All right, and with that, we end tonight. Have a wonderful evening, everyone. We will see you next week.
Bye bye.